Hello from Dhaka, this is Moutushi Jubaida Rahman and you are watching BSS News. It has been 1 year since the change of power following the fall of the Hasina regime. Over this year, Bangladesh's commodity market has gone through a transformation, moving from instability to a more stable and predictable state. Alongside this, the interim government under the leadership of Nobel Laureate Professor Dr. Yunus has introduced reforms to improve the country's ease of doing business. Thanks to tighter monitoring by relevant agencies, especially during the two biggest festivals of the Muslim Ummah, Eid-ul-Fitr and Eid-ul-Azha, the market remained remarkably stable. The Ministry of Commerce played a central role in ensuring smooth supply chains and curbing extortion at various stages of distribution. Commerce Secretary Mahbubur Rahman explains, the market situation is now much better compared to the same time last year. We have seen stability for the past 12 months and there's no immediate cause for concern. He added that the government will continue to strengthen its monitoring mechanisms with the Trading Corporation of Bangladesh, TCB, also playing a bigger role. This, he hopes, will bring further positive impacts on the market. So how the monitoring worked? Last year, only 12 monitoring teams were active, but this year, the number has more than doubled to 28 teams, with drives expanding from divisional centers to district and even Upazila levels. In total, over 400 monitoring teams were on the ground during Ramadan and Eid, keeping close watch on supply and prices. The Commerce Secretary noted that although there was a temporary shortfall of rice between late June and early July, the situation quickly improved. TCB operations also expanded their coverage, now benefiting around 1 crore family card holders. Many of them rely on subsidized essentials. For those without smartphones to access TCB's digital smart cards, district administrations stepped in to ensure accessibility. Truck sales continued to support low-income groups, ensuring no one was left behind. Mahbubur Rahman highlighted that one of the most significant reforms has been simplifying the import policy order, cutting back on unnecessary certificates and permits to make trade easier. Looking ahead, a major development is in the works, the establishment of commercial courts. These specialized courts will allow businesses to resolve trade-related disputes quickly. Initially, they will be set up in Dhaka and divisional centers, with district and sessions judges heading them. On the global front, Bangladesh is advancing negotiations on several bilateral and multilateral agreements. Already, an agreement has been signed with Bhutan. Talks are underway with Japan for an economic partnership agreement, while negotiations with Indonesia, the United Arab Emirates, and Singapore are progressing. The government is also eyeing new deals with the USA, Canada, the European Union, Nigeria, and Australia. Inflation data tells the story of recovery. In July 2024, Bangladesh hit a 12-year high in inflation, 11.66% overall, with food inflation at a staggering 14.10%. Fast forward to June 2025, and the picture looks different. Food inflation dropped sharply to 7.39%, the lowest in 2 years. Non-food inflation also showed improvement, easing to 9.37% from 9.42% the month before. The decline was reflected in both urban and rural areas, giving much-needed relief to households. Economist Dr. Manzoor Hossain from the Planning Commission acknowledged the improvement, but cautioned that rice prices still need close attention, as market manipulation or gaps in supply and demand could harm the poorest. FBCCI Administrator Hafizur Rahman noted that while instability was inevitable after the regime change, coordinated efforts from the Commerce Ministry, FBCCI, and the business community helped restore stability. Still, challenges remain in items like eggs, edible oil, and chicken, which fluctuate due to supply shocks and extreme weather. Overall, the last year has seen a gradual but steady improvement in Bangladesh's commodity market. Stability during key festivals, a decline in inflation, strengthened monitoring, and trade reforms efforts are reshaping the market landscape. The message from the Commerce Ministry is clear. While challenges remain, the path ahead is about resilience, reform, and restoring confidence for both businesses and the people. Over the past year, Bangladesh's commodity market has shifted from volatility to relative stability, supported by stronger monitoring, TCB expansion, and key reforms. Inflation has eased, trade negotiations are progressing, and market confidence is improving. Challenges remain in ensuring fair prices and consistent supply, but the progress made signals a foundation for long-term resilience and reform. That's all for now. For more information, visit bssnews.net. Thanks for watching.